So I just recently thought about getting a new air conditioner, since I have a hard time trying to keep my apartment cool. Being that I live in an upstairs apartment, I have to run my air conditioner on max cool, but it's only a 5,000 BTU air conditioner, so it has a hard time trying to keep my apartment cool. And my living room is a pretty decent size, being that I live alone, and so I have to turn on my ceiling fan and a small box fan that I have kind of near my hallway area that keeps the cool air from leaving this room, and it blows the cool air back in and keeps it from escaping. But yesterday the temperature got to 85 or 86, and it was partly cloudy, but today it's supposed to get to 86 degrees and fully sunny. And whatever the temperature is outside, once it gets above 80 degrees, for example, if it's 85 outside, it's 90 in my apartment. And if it's cold outside, I've noticed, if it's 30 degrees outside, it seems like my apartment wants to get 20 degrees. I don't know how or why that is, that whatever the temperature is outside, that it wants to be hotter if it's warm. And if it's cold outside, it's colder inside. It doesn't make any sense. But anyways, I've thought about getting a new air conditioner since the one that I have is so small and takes a long time to cool my apartment. So with my air conditioner on full, on max, and my ceiling fan on, and my box fan blowing air to me, and I have a curtain in my hallway to keep all the air from going down there, and I have a huge curtain set up to prevent the air from going downstairs, down this steps that I have. And all those things combined is just enough to keep my living room cool. And I think I need an 8,000 BTU air conditioner. The one I have was a absolute necessity thing that I bought about 3 years ago, maybe, or 2 years ago. I think it might have been 3 years ago. And it was really, really hot in my apartment. So hot that I actually decided to work more hours so I could be at work rather than being at home. And the only problem with it getting so hot in here is my art supplies. Like some of my colored pencils, they might slightly melt. Or my computer overheating. My computer has a total of 12 fans in it. But if it's hot in my apartment, all it's doing then is blowing hot air onto hot electronics, which is just going to make them hotter. It's not really going to do much of anything. So I did have my air conditioner sitting in a window beside my computer, but it's kind of in the corner of my living room, which is near my stairs. So I think part of the cold air was being blown down the stairs. So I moved to the other window, and that seems to be working a little bit better. But I'll probably put this one, the air conditioner I have, in my bedroom, and then put the new one I have in my living room, since this is larger area. One, because I've got my computers and electronics in here, plus I'm in here most of the day, and my living room's smaller, so I can just put it in here. It should be able to cool down my apartment better. And it does seem like the winters are getting longer, but not as bad. Because it used to be, I remember, it would be snowing at the very beginning of October, and it would quit snowing in March. And this was about 14 years ago. And over time, now it's gotten to where it hasn't started snowing until December, but it snows all the way through beginning of May. As a matter of fact, I think the last day it snowed was May 16th, I believe. Somewhere around there. It snowed. Like the winters keep going longer, but not as bad. And then it just shifts from winter directly to summer. And then it goes from summer directly to winter. Well, there's kind of a fall we have. Like, we have maybe a month to where it's not really hot or cold. I mean, I'm perfectly fine with it being really hot and warm. I mean, it could be 110 degrees and I'm fine. It's just that my computer parts and all of that can't handle the heat. So I gotta keep those cool. And I have to keep my art supplies cool. Keep my colored pencils from melting. But yeah, right now I've got all of my blinds and everything closed to keep all of the cold air from escaping and to keep all of the sun from shining in and making my apartment too hot. But I always try to close my blinds and everything, especially if I go to work, so that the sun isn't just shining down on through my windows, making everything too hot. But it's not that hot compared to other places I've lived. But as I said, it's mostly the main concern is actually my art supplies and my computer and all the electronics that I've got. I want to keep them cool so they'll last longer and I can operate better. But as of right now, I've been awake for maybe an hour and I'm going to make myself some breakfast. I do have some food cooking in a crock pot and another little tiny crock pot. The tiny crock pot is like really small. It can't even fit any more than like a 1 pound roll of ground turkey in it. And the other small crock pot fits way more in it. But I've got that cooking. I had on low overnight. And I'll take that out and make some food with it later on today when I get back from working and getting things done. But that's pretty much it as of right now. And let me know if you have any questions about something you would like me to draw or anything related to doodling or Rotring Isographs. And until then, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends. And I'll see you later. Have a good day.